as the wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Racing through the streets and through the hills as the wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Streaming live we turn on the so yes.
A pleasant good night, cycling fans and supporters. Welcome to the
194th edition of As the Wheels Turn, as our fans and supporters like to say, Andrew, the best thing happening on a
Thursday night.
Yes, we are back in the studios again. We apologize for being about 2 minutes late. What a crazy day by both my host and the co-host.
Yes,
so we've been busy.
I'm up from 4 o'clock this morning, D.
Same here.
From 4 o'clock this morning, and I had a full day. Even though the shop was closed, I still had a full day.
I know, because I think you had some extracurricular activity.
Yes,
taking care of some machines for someone. So Andrew is always working, whether at the bike shop, and this guy was out this morning live streaming.
Yep.
At 5:30. I was racing, and right after that, just snowball into a busy day for both of us. But we are excited. This is the part of the day that we look forward to the most, Andrew.
Yep.
Is to be in front or with our viewers every Thursday night, and to be with you, my friend, to discuss cycling, something that we are very passionate about, both of us. And boy, we had quite a week, huh?
Quite a week. Yes. I want to thank Mr. Kevin Logan again. I'm so hungry for home.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I ate my food
Well,
for home.
I had a big lunch, so I think I'm gonna skip dinner tonight.
Alright.
I'm still pretty good. I'll just float up, but I'm good.
Yes, man. So we had a beautiful. I don't have no date for announced, so that's something good for this week.
Yes.
Lately I had a lot of date announcement, but I have no date announcement. I have a lot of birthday greetings though.
Okay.
So I get straight into the birthday greetings, and like we said, we have multiple races to report on.
Absolutely, quite a bit.
And I was excited Sunday when I saw a certain young man riding Mr. Oscar Kiros.
Yes.
So-
We'll talk a little bit more about that in
Yep.
that race. Any anniversaries that you know about?
Anniversaries? No, I'm not sure.
Anyone out there celebrating anniversaries? Any of our viewers know if anyone would like to wish them happy anniversary? Because we definitely like wishing anniversaries and birthdays, and
Right.
we don't like giving bad news,
Yes,
right?
but,
Unfortunately, sometimes we have to
do.
discuss that, but this is a week without.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So let me start my birthday greetings. Very own boom boy, Mr. Leon Gillett celebrated his birthday this past week. Miss Estella Gladden, she's the wife of the young man who ride. Mr. Gladden, he ride, I forgot his first name, ride for Team Santino's. When he ride Weekend Warriors down, but he lived on Belmopan side, only quick call.
Gladden.
Gladden, Estella Gladden.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know about Big Sam, but
Yeah, no, this is the next guy.
okay.
We have Sharima Witty. Osha, that's the sister-in-law of Lex.
Mm.
Yeah, she celebrated her birthday. Mrs. Bolan, I think her name is Estella Bolan. That's
Yes.
that's the mother of Joel Bolan. Huh?
Taryn Gongora?
Oh, who
I think that Taryn birthday, I may get a notification from it.
Boy, well, for me just now one arena sister celebrated birthday, so maybe I have
I
drunk.
think that Taryn Gongora.
But I think you might put up that the first band would be Sharima.
Yeah, we sure, yeah.
So more than likely Sharima. Yeah. So I have to check with Lex and see if he say I not good at anything. Mr. Carlos Valdez out there in Cayo celebrated his birthday. Mr. Everett Matut Senior celebrated his birthday. My brother-in-law there in Miami, he always watch the show, he watch all the races. George Boyne, in fact, George Boyne, buddy.
Yes.
Yes, George
we used to play basketball.
Right, yeah.
Quite a bit. When was his birthday?
His birthday was yesterday. Yesterday was his birthday.
Happy birthday, my friend.
We have the sister of Miss Ethel Jenkins. Her name is Desiree Matut. She celebrated her birthday. My cousin Barbara McNabb Greenwich celebrated her birthday. Then we have the sister of Javin Gonzalez. She's Janina Gonzalez or Gina. How's her pronounce that? G-E-N-A. Jenna Gonzalez. And I think that daughter-in-law is Diana Morea. I try getting people's name correct, pronounce correct, because somebody says, I don't know somebody's doing this right. So, so that's it for my birthday greetings. D, if you have anybody, you go.
Yeah, I think we have a few here in my list, Andrew. Freddie Sandoval. Freddie used to ride sometime. I don't know if you remember him. Freddie Sandoval. It says his birthday was 2 days ago. Then we have the mother of Nation Isigiri.
Okay.
Miss Avril Isigiri. Was her birthday 2 days ago. My sister-in-law, Annie Tillett. Her birthday, and that's the sister of Evan Tillett.
Okay.
And her birthday was 2 days ago, August 12th. Happy birthday, Annie. My cousin Eldon Wade from Crooked Tree. His birthday, Bobby Sutherland.
Big up yourself, Bobby.
Bobby, big bad Bobby.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw him at the, he was out at the Lobster Fest in Keekauker.
Okay.
A few weeks ago, so celebrated his birthday 3 days ago. Let's see, we have a couple more. My brother, Delroy Castillo. His birthday will be tomorrow.
Okay.
Travis Greenwich, also tomorrow, August 15th. Let's see who else. I think that is it. Derek Chavarria coming up on Sunday.
Sunday, all right.
So we'll leave that for next week.
We'll leave it next week. Yep.
We'll leave that for next week.
Remind me, I want to shout out Sunday Panela.
Yes. All right. Shout out my cousin as well. First cousin.
Send me
Bernadette Ellis.
So please send me one text to remind me.
The lovely wife of Mr. Charles Ellis. She's celebrating her birthday on Sunday as well. So happy birthday, cousin. I think that's all we have.
So Kev said good night. We forgot to Ernest Crawford. Good night. Happy birthday, Ernest. Happy birthday, Ernest.
Yes, Ernest. You did send that message. So, Ernest, happy birthday. His birthday was today?
I'm not sure.
Let me see, so we can wish him proper happy birthday.
Happy birthday
Kevin,
to your sister, Carmelito. Her name is what?
Carmelito Dominguez?
Yeah, sister. How pronounce it? Ismara?
Ismara.
Okay.
Carmelito Domingos, one of the nicer guys in the peloton.
Yep.
Super nice guy. Thank you very much for all your help. Ever race Carmelito. He's out there in his motorcycle when he's not racing as support for Elephant Sons, but obviously I ask him to take me a couple of bottles. He's always willing to, so those things don't go unnoticed. Carmelito, appreciate that. And also he works at West Truck, guys. Anything you guys need, auto parts or anything like that, definitely hit up Carmelito. He's very always willing to help, so thought I'd give him a quick shout out and a little plug to West Truck as well. Let's see, Kevin's special message, because we need to make sure Kevin is definitely an integral part of this show. So we want to make sure that that his messages are relayed.
Why Pelican she get an upgrade? You say they post on them.
Yes.
Okay, see there?
Yes. So hey guys, please give a shout out to my cousin Ennard Crawford. His birthday is today. So Ennard, happy birthday. That's from us as the wheels turn, and from your cousin Kevin, Big Bad Logan. Any other greetings?
Well, we want to send greetings to the whole world. We want to share love.
Absolutely, right? To all our viewers.
Yeah, to all our viewers.
Yeah, local and abroad.
Mm.
Everyone that's watching, everyone that's tuned in on a weekly basis, we always see very familiar names every week, right?
Right.
Miss Philippa, like you said, Miss Beverly Price. I haven't seen Rita Thompson in a while. Popped up on the screen. I know she's watching, but definitely Keith Anderson.
Yeah.
Mr. Banner out there in out west, always supporting and watching the show, sending us some nice messages behind the scenes as well. And everyone else that's tuned in, we definitely appreciate you guys a ton. We love to share this time with you.
Yes, there's a lot of fans out there that follow the sport of cycling, and we do appreciate their kind of nice words and their support. So, we keep this thing going. Like I said, it's sometimes very challenging, but we make that time.
You got to do what you got to do, right?
Yes,
yeah. Without any sacrifice, you can't have success. So.
Yes, So, which race we start out with first?
I guess we go by order, right?
Go by order. Okay, and then so we really talk about the race. Yeah. So we're gonna start out with the Sunday race.
Sunday, sure.
Yeah. All right. So the Cycling Federation had a training slash. They had one lap. There are 3 laps of the course that should be used, or is they have planned to use for the upcoming Caribbean Cycling Championship. But a guy from the UCI will be in the country this weekend. So they'll have a next race, and so once he give the go ahead, once he give that tick and say it's all correct, then we know that course. But if not, then we are get details on where the new course will be if any changes.
Yeah.
But it was a very exciting weekend. You rode that race. I say in that race. So they had a free lap. They did 1 lap. It's about 30 miles per lap. And after the free lap, then the hostility start. I think the G-Flow cycling team intentionally started about 40 to 45 seconds after the race took off. I don't know if the guys are front of me pay attention, but they rode on and they cut back quick thing within just over 1 mile or 2, and they catch back to the field. But the race was ruction and destruction, and like I mentioned, I saw Oscar Curious out there, and the man who can lose none at all. I mean, the man really rode his heart out.
Well, I remember a couple weeks ago you counted him out, right? Remember I said I'm gonna call you out, Andrew.
Well,
I'm gonna call you out because I said don't count it. Remember I said do not count a champion out, man. The thing is,
well, I didn't count out. I was just going by what they fed me. I asked what's up with Oscar? What up with Oscar? And I said, well, they play volleyball, but.
Yeah.
Maybe you knew much more than I knew. So, based on what they're saying, then I didn't see him ride some of the races. I didn't see him riding until I said, well, maybe the man is out for you. But he's, like I said, he's a champion because, me and the president met up, and Oscar, he remembered that in an interview after the race Sunday, when I interviewed Oscar said, something? Yes, he had, everybody have their personal life to live and everything. And like he said that cycling and everything, but he loved the sport of cycling. And knowing that Belize will host this Caribbean Championship. And if he makes it in the team, he'll give his all to make it be historic. He wants us to be back-to-back champion. Let me tell you something about Oscar. Some years ago, we were in the DR. Oscar had a chance to go for the sprint. But Justin had a flat, and the final lap, Oscar dropped all the way from in front, because I was there, dropped back for Justin. But when the guys heard that Justin got flat, there was a team there, they rotate. And I think that the guys had to just jump hard for making him get back. But Oscar gave up his chance. Oscar come and stay up front there. But he gave up his chance to help Justin. So he's a team player. So I have to give him a big kudos. I mean, he was very impressed. He impressed me. He really, one of the riders were impressed me out there. And you could look in his face, see that emotion. If he get dropped, look like nothing may happen. I mean, that's, some other man like Giovanni, come look on Giovanni, and not Giovanni suffer. His spelling style, looking at his facial expression, he did show that he was suffering.
Yeah. Well, it was like you said, it was great to see Oscar out there, and I knew that he wasn't just playing volleyball. I knew that he didn't give up on the cycling, and he came out, and to perform at the level that he has performed at for so many years, Andrew, you have to have a love for the sport, right? You cannot just do that because it's a job, right? And we all know that cycling does not pay in Belize, so he has to have the love. Now, because of different situations and different adversities that people go through, sometimes you kind of lose the love and motivation, but that doesn't mean that it will just go away and you'll forget about something that you really love that much and you are passionate about. So I didn't count him out, and there's the one thing about Belize and cyclists here in Belize, there are a lot of rumors. So the rumor mill will keep turning, and I never listen to that, right? I always go directly to the source. And I knew he was doing some preparation behind the scenes, and when I saw him, I went up to him right away. I was like, "Hey, man, I'm glad to see you out here." And Oscar is one of the guys that I always enjoy riding with. He comes out and he races his bike every race. You will never see Oscar playing around in games, or he comes out and he's an elite athlete, right? When elite athletes show up, they show up with purpose. Right, and the reason they show up with purpose is because they prepare, right? So it's preparation and then purpose. So they're not out there to play games and worrying about who's doing this or who's doing that. He's doing what he needs to do. And I can tell you another thing about a guy like Oscar and people of that stature in any sport. They will not show up to their sport and get embarrassed. That's not in their agenda, right? So from the time you see him there, now he might not be in peak form, but he knows his body, and he knows his training, and he knows that he has enough in him to perform. So like I said, I expected him to be around, definitely in the top 10 for sure. And when the race started, it started with a bang. I mean, we had a select group before we got to 8 miles.
Right.
Within 3 miles of the race, half the peloton was gone, and I didn't have a chance to look around. All I was doing was focusing ahead. Andrew, I didn't see anything less than 32 miles an hour.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
I actually got 37.2 miles an hour, and that's sitting on my seat. That's not sprinting. That's just following. 37.2, right? So we were cruising at 35, 34 miles an hour, like for the most of the time. So I didn't have a chance to look around or look back or figure. All I was doing was I was focused, tunnel vision, and moving with the moves and staying there. And we got into the boom road, and I look around, and it's all the big names in cycling that was there. Javan Gonzalez. You had Derek Chavarria. You had Junior Chav, Jocelyn Chavarria, Jalen Briseño, Oscar. You had Giovanni, you had Delton Rojas, Carlton Robinson, you name, Gorian Gabriel, right? Byron Pope was there still. Henry Moreira and myself were the only two masters that was there out of everyone that started, right? So, like I said, it was all the players. Now, my intentions for this race is to sit in to probably be around the top 10. I was worried about the break. I didn't want to get mixed up in that. I let the guys rode. Those are the guys that are going to be representing Belize. I'm not going to be representing Belize, right? I don't want to get involved in that and mess up their rotation or mess up what they're trying to do. So I wasn't concerned about that, but I was concerned about trying to follow and making sure that I stay within the race. So it started off, Jalen attacked. Very impressive kid. I'm very high on that kid. As young as he is, and the instinct that he has for racing, natural instincts for racing, he comes out and races his bike. He's another guy that shows up, and you know that he'll race, right? No games. He's not worried about anyone. he just rides his bike and gets results. So he attacked out, and Carlton made a good move, and Carlton went over to him. After Carlton went, so the pace was so high, and these guys were making decisive moves that they all went across single.
Right.
No one was able to follow, although they should, which we'll talk about that a little bit more. But no one caught that and followed, right? So Jalen went. Then we had Carlton went. After Carlton went, we had was it Oscar that went next, or was it Jiven? It might have been Jiven that went. Then Oscar went, and the last person to go was Giovanni Lovell. They all went by themselves. And they got there and they rotated.
Well, at one spell you had only so you had the young junior rider, young Ahmad Charrington, aka Wartang, was out front. He started the.
Well, yeah, that was early, but I was saying after we all regrouped.
Okay, all right,
So the break went in the boom road.
Yeah, and then when I catch up, then after I catch him,
Jalen.
then Jalen gone.
Yeah. And that was a decisive break, was all I'm saying. So
Right.
Jalen went, and then they all went by single.
Jalen went, then Oscar came across over 38 miles an hour.
Well, it was Carlton that went, right? After Jalen.
No, it was Jiven Gan catch young
Jalen?
Jalen,
Okay.
and then
Carlton?
Baby Chav, Derek and Carlton came, and then Jiven come across, and then after that, the last person from the come across that
When did Oscar win?
Oscar jumped out of the group just before the garbage dump era, because the young boy made it so.
But all G Flow was gone already? The 3G Flow was gone when Oscar went?
No. That first move, only Jalen made out front.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So Jalen went, who went across to Jalen?
Oscar.
Okay. So Jalen went, then Oscar went, then who went after Oscar?
Then you had Derek Chavaria, Carlton.
Okay.
And
Jiven?
And Jiven.
Okay, and then
after that, coming close to Fresh Pan, Giovanni came across.
By himself?
Yeah, by himself, but
Yeah.
it dig deep to reach
Yeah.
it.
Well, those guys were doing 30 in the front. So
he
he
had to reach, he reached up to 42 miles an hour for going across. I mean, he did all over a machine, and then he hit on, and that was it.
Yeah.
That was a break.
Excellent. But one of the things that I think that the guys made a mistake, and they need to kind of look at that. Now, I like what G Flow is doing. If you notice, G Flow moves in 2s and 3s. All the races, right? You notice that it's always minimum 2 guys in the front, but 2 and 3 guys. Why are the other teams just leaving one guy there? Well, Oscar, he doesn't really have a teammate, so I'm not too worried about him. But why Carlton is up there, and then when the other flights are coming across, why isn't another Anthony Mala Digi Alliance tag on, right? That's racing 101, in my opinion. What do you think about that? For example, let's say, so we had Jalen Briseño was across, Oscar was across, right? So when the next, if I was coaching a team, what I would have done was, Jalen is gone. Fine, no problem. The next person that goes, I am sending a person with that person. So Oscar went, I am sending Anthony Mala Digi Alliance. Boom, go. The next person that goes, I'm sending another person, right? So when Oscar went, Anthony Mala Digi Alliance and whoever else that had a team there that wanted to participate in the front of the race should have went, right? So the way it should have played out, Carlton is there already, right? Okay. So when Carlton went, who did he go with?
Carlton got along with Derek Chavaria.
Okay, good. That's good. A good move. And then when Jiven went,
I think Jiven come by himself.
all right. That's what I'm saying. Why isn't a big team like Anthony Mahler? Why isn't another one of the riders tag on there?
They just don't have the legs, right?
And then Giovanni went by himself. Another one of them should have came by. You really think they don't have the legs, or you don't think? I find it hard to believe that they don't have the legs to follow. Because to me, The race averaged 26 miles an hour, Andrew. These guys just came back from Merida where they averaged 27 something, right? I was riding the race. I don't think they went that hard. Like they jumped out, but I don't think like an elite rider should be able to follow them. So this is what I want to see, right? I think we are too accustomed as Belizean racers to rely on, if one person goes for my team, I can relax now. I don't need to worry about, right? You see that playing out all the time, and anything can happen. If you only have one rider there, that rider can all of a sudden not feel good or caught out of position, get attacked and get dropped, right? And then that's it. You don't have a chance of winning the race. So what I want to see is two riders represented, especially big teams. Should be a minimum of two riders represented in the front, right? When I was coaching rolling shutters, that was my plan all the time. Like, you have to move in twos, right? You have to move in twos. Like I said, G-Flow do a fantastic job of it. They do it week in and week out. You're always seeing multiple G-Flow guys on the podium because they're moving like that, right? And they're reading those plays. So they're in my opinion, I wouldn't say they can't follow. I just think the mindset is not there to race that way and race aggressively, right? I think they rely on, okay, Carlton is there. Carlton is our A player on the team. We're going to put all our eggs in the basket. You know what I mean?
Well, it sounds like this weekend might be something different, but I spoke to the president and if he talked to you. Well, we could just get finished there. I'm thinking we're going to move on. We're talking more about the who I got something where I talked to the president and what he said, and I want to see your opinion on it.
Yeah.
So we could just.
But one more. So again, with Oscar, right? And if Oscar can be there, other guys could have been there. But he was racing his bike. That's the difference, right? You have to come out there and race your bike. And you know what's impressive too? That's why you cannot count out a guy like Oscar. He's the only cross-country champion that's there.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
He was the only cross-country, and you know how much it takes to win a cross-country, right? The dedication, discipline, the mental, having that mental, having that mental capacity to process things that are very, very quickly. Okay. Right, so he understood that, and champions you cannot never count. You can't count on a champion because they've been in those tough situations, right? And that's why he's there, and that's why the other riders, in my opinion, because they're not champions yet, they don't understand that, right? And that's why they weren't there. But I encourage them, you know, as they continue racing. You know, I want to see them more aggressive because I think the talent is there, in my opinion. It's just not. They're not executing what they need to execute.
So, George, you want to put up the result of this past Sunday race? So here the result: first, Jalen Briceño; second, Derek Chavarria; third, Javon Gonzalez. Those three got away. Then you had Carlton Robinson, Oscar Quiros, and then of course Giovanni came sixth. Now, you know, they're the top five when they get prizes too. I hope that the federation please change the finishing line for this Sunday. Why the finishing line is too close to the finish. The roundabout is extreme, and Sunday both young Jalen Briceño and Derek Chavarria fell at the roundabout.
Yeah, also the junior riders
and
as well.
And the junior rider also Devin Major. So that kind of did because they go high speed. And when I make a way around that roundabout, the line is right there. So I would ask the federation to please change that line. Come in, and people ask, don't. I mean, we know that the UCI guy now make that finish there, but we ask that maybe this time they come in, put it farther up.
Yeah. So you remember? Yeah, you remember initially I spoke about that, right? I mentioned that finish line was not not appropriate where it's at because typically from about a mile out. You start kind of jacking for position. There's things that going, attacking, following, and then you have to, in order to contest for that sprint, you have to come around that roundabout. High speed, and the roundabouts in Belize are just not safe. You know, you have vehicles that leak oil.
And pebbles,
correct.
And I think we had a slightly moisture on it too.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's that for the CFB training /race. So, was there another race Sunday?
Yeah, perhaps we should mention quite a great exhibition of team sports and sportsmanship by Javin Gonzalez.
Yes, yeah, he stopped at the line.
Yeah, so the plan was for Jalen to win the race,
Yep.
and because of the accident, obviously Javin didn't just stop there because those guys were okay. They would get back up on their bike, but he rode to the finish line, and he didn't cross the finish line because he wanted both his teammates to cross the finish line before him. So I think that was a very nice gesture, and I think should be recognized, right?
Right. You know what was funny? Young Jalen Bissino, the man gets a panicky, the man grab a bike and start to run. It reminded me of Chris Froome, Tour de France, the man running the bike.
Yeah.
What happened? I think something broken my bike while in there. The man chain came off and the man still panic, must feel like, but they had a serious gap, so the man must say, he's trying to reach a line.
Yeah, but again, congratulations to the
Yeah.
G-Flow team, Glenn and the coach and everyone else. They're doing what they need to do because obviously these guys are riding at a different level. But I think, in my opinion, it's not the talent. I think it's the mindset. So I think these guys are doing a better job of racing their bikes, understanding the concept of what racing is and team racing is, as opposed to the other teams. The other team right now, I'm not seeing that cohesiveness as far as racing and execution. So maybe they get it together sooner than later. I'd love to see it because I think, again, pound for pound, on paper they can definitely match up. It's just the execution.
Right. So this morning, Mr. Guns had a junior race. You have that, George. Yep, that's it right there. So Guns Junior, all juniors, and the picture there wrong now, right?
Well, the wrong picture?
Yeah,
oh, sorry,
wrong picture.
I'm thinking I put the correct one. My apologies that for me.
I don't know. But you might look different.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it's a different one.
Yeah, he said, what? A man up on the picture?
Oh, that's why the slide. Shoot.
Okay.
I know, guys.
Yeah, it was right top 10, just not the matching picture.
Yeah, the wrong thing.
So I didn't get a chance to watch the race, but they do the usual route. They start the Leslie's Imports, make their way up the George Price Highway right onto the Link Road, make a turn at the roundabout and head back in that same direction and concludes at the Leslie's Imports. And after the dust settles, in first place, Devin Major rides for G-Flow. Second, Caden Sutherland, he rides for Team Digi. Third, young Gerard Gladden, that's son of Smokes Gladden, he rides for Rolling Shutter. So he's improving big time. Fourth was Jaheim Lewis, who rides for Team Valvoline. Fifth, this young man Tench just started riding the other day, so awesome.
Wow.
Kanan Tench. Awesome. In sixth place, Cameron Smith rides for Valvoline. Seventh, Khalil Gentle, and I don't know who Khalil rides for. Eighth, Joseph Lam, he also rides for Rolling Shutter. Ninth, Christian Ferguson, I'm not sure who he rides for. And over the 10th position, Caleb Ortega, he rides for Rolling Shutter. So top 10s for the junior this morning.
Yeah, big shout out to Jaroy Gladden. He is the son, obviously, of Kenroy Smokes Gladden. He's riding very good. He was impressive on Sunday as well in the big race. He held on and he made a good account of himself for one lap.
Right.
Which was most than many did as a young kid. And, obviously it shows he's riding well. He's right there in the mix for a win this morning. So he finished off in third place. So very good. Another G-Flow rider in first place. Shout out to the dominant G-Flow junior team. Ahmad didn't ride, this morning?
I'm not sure because I said I didn't get a chance to watch the race. We had the next race.
And then Caden Sutherland is doing really, really well. Every race he's finding his way on the podium. So shout out to him. He's definitely putting in the work as well. I see him on the road quite a bit. Sometimes we ride on Wednesdays together too. So A great group of young men, Andrew.
Yep. The future of cycling,
Yeah,
right there.
Absolutely.
So we have the move on to the Belmopan race. Belmopan had a race this morning, and it seems that it was an open race. So the results are in first place, Fernando Rosales, the guy the king up there.
I know.
Riding for Anthony Maledigi Alliance. Second, Sam Vicio, he rides for Team Santinos. And in third place, Sherman Thomas rides for Fun and Fitness. So that's every Thursday, and they have the ride. I think when they ride up to Moncoup and then they race back.
Correct. Yeah. It's a social ride to Moncoup, and then it's full throttle back to the.
Yep.
Back.
Thanks, Mr. Calvert Flowers, for the information. And then this morning, you guys wake me up early out of my bed, right, for a stream race.
Well, that's what you committed. That's your passion, right?
Yeah.
Keeping you honest, Donis.
Yeah. So, nice race. How much total riders did?
By 30 something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 20 other. Okay,
Yeah, we're pretty consistent around 30.
All right.
Yeah.
So, the race started, and I think shortly after it started, two riders broke away in the likes of Smokes Gladden and Henry Moreira. Smokes rides for Supply Plus Distributor Limited, and Henry Moreira rides for Bundle of Joy. So they broke away early. We were never caught again. There was some legal organization trying to close back the gap, but a bit too late. The guys may say one guy named David no one place. But David said he want to win the B, right? So he rides smart, right?
I don't know. You were streaming the race. You tell me, how was I riding? What did I do?
You rode conservative, but you know a cyclist, Dan.
The whole race I rode conservative.
When I say conservative, you came on the pace. You one spell a jump out. You're the kind of guys that said, let's go. I said, the gap open up. But
did they come?
Huh? One or two man come. I think what happened, the group was changed, got disorganized, and I think if everybody may put in a lipong, they might catch the two man just before the finish. But you actually had, I think we changed up. You had two other guys from SPD there. You had Chevron Flores and you had Philip Leslie. And I say Philip Leslie, and somebody go at it because they force out or whatever. And I say, what? And this is where the fans don't understand, they don't see, but I see it out there. But you know, it's a sports, and you know, people want to win, and so you can't force a person to pace. It's but it's quite interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but nice race. You know, after the race, everybody started to laugh and talk back. But during the race, you know, they had each other throat. But that's a part of cycling.
I don't know why my name always come up in don't want to pace. Like, is there a prize for pacing? I remember there's a prize for winning. How did I finish the B category today?
You won.
And what did I come in overall?
Fourth.
Okay. So if you were to assess my performance today, well, how did you say I did?
Well, you did awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's my questions. So why people are always saying, "D, we don't want to pace?" So I tell them already, I will pace when it's advantageous to me. That's it. I'm a one-man show. If two guys are up the road, yes, I'd love to get up the road. But if I didn't jump with them and get up the road, I will only exert so much energy to get there. If I realize and I look at my numbers and figure out, you know what, we're not going to get there, why would I continue pacing if I'm not going to get there?
Yep.
So it's a simple thing, right? So if you want to get there, then you decide, hey, I want to get there. I'm going to collaborate with someone else, and we're going to get there. And then when you get there, now you figure out how to win the race. It's so simple. It's like people just, I don't know if they don't. It frustrates me. Like how much simpler could it be? Guys don't want to pace. Don't worry about who don't want to pace. If you want to pace and you want to win, you pace so you can win.
So Diva, I think what caused this league conflict? What caused this league conflict is what I say. Because there's three races in one. There's the A category, there's the B category, and there's the C category. So if you don't know, you're going to break and you secure your B, basically secure your B, or just one person for winning. You could sit there and wait for the sprint for win that thing.
Could be, but not necessarily. I mean, it depends. I mean, I won't just sit in and say, oh, I win the B. I want to win the entire race. I want to win the race, but I have to calculate, does it make sense? You know, when I look at it, I look at the other guys. they're not committed to chase the break. When I was committed and I jumped out and I was waiting and calling some guys and said, get on my wheel, let's go, no one came, right? Then I'm not committed. I was committed, they weren't committed. So if I'm committed then and they weren't committed, and I get back in the pace line and they're still not committed because the pace that they're pacing, the thing is, notice I'm pretty good with numbers. So in order to win a weekend warrior race, you have to average 24 miles an hour or better, right? When I was in the break last week with the 4 guys, I told them keep it above 24. We have to average 24. They were down to 22. From the moment they come down to 22, we're not going to stay away. So what I started doing, relaxing. It doesn't make sense anymore. Why am I going to pace 24 when it's their turn? They're doing 22. We're going to average 23. We're still going to get catch. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you have to understand the numbers. That's what the guys, they don't understand. They're just racing and don't understand numbers, and that's why they're not developing how they're supposed to develop. Now, if I was, let's say, I'll take 2 examples. You have Philip Leslie and you have Siobhan Flores. Those guys get free rides, understood. They have a guy in the break, they get free rides, right? Totally fine, understand that. We had Brandon and
we had
Tonito.
Tonito, okay.
Right? And Tonito and Brandon, same guys from the 2 teams, right? And Brandon is like, Tonito put the work, and Brandon was frustrated because Tonito or Anthony cannot give him what he needs, right? So his own teammate is unable to provide help for him to get there. Why should I am not his teammate, right? We'll get to that. We'll get to that, Elston. So check this out now. So his own teammate is not capable of helping him. Now I should help him win. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Think about it. So later on, his teammate got shelled. Brandon is shaking his head like, "Come on, Ton, like whatever, right?" So then Roque, he also wants me to help him beat me. Does that make sense? And he has a teammate there in the name of Preston Martinez, who got left behind. So if you want to win and you have a teammate, shouldn't you encourage your teammate to train so he can be there with you to help you execute what you need to do? Now I tell you what, if I had a teammate, you know what I would have done, Donis? I would have dropped behind. Me and my teammate would have launched across, and we would have went and got there, right? The break was, we were within striking distance. The break was within 30 seconds, and it was down. What I was waiting for is them to commit. I would have given them a hand, and if the break came down to like 15 seconds or so, turning on the last lap, then I would have tried to jump across by myself, right? So it's basically just racing. The guys are saying that this one don't want to pace or that one don't want to pace. It's total nonsense, and we should not even listen to it because it's just stupidity at the end of the day. You pace when it makes sense for you, right? Unless I am on your team. I say it every week. Unless I'm on your team, I'm not going to pace for you. If I'm in a break, I've never been in a break in Weekend Warrior where I've not participated in the rotation. Why wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Of course, because it's advantageous to me there, right? But again, I guess they'll learn to race. What I can tell you, every week and every race I race, I'm on the podium.
Yeah.
Correct? So maybe they should learn to race like me.
Exactly. Well, I hope they get that. You saw Brandon Halato. He give
sprinting lessons.
You give lessons.
Well, I'm giving lessons. It's simple, guys. It's simple. Some of the guys that really wants to win out there and they try very hard, but they're not. They don't understand the racing concept a lot. Is Charles Leslie? He's strong, and also Steven Jorgensen, Mike Man. They don't understand though. First off, Henry Maria and Smokes Gladden are 2 of the best Weekend Warriors masters, right? If you want to win, you want to be with them.
Yep.
So why are you going to be with a guy that doesn't want to help you pace? Does that make sense? Then you don't want to win, right? Roque is one of the best B rider. I want to win B. Have you seen a race where Roque went up the road and I'm not there? But you've seen races where I went up the road and he's not there and he has to chase. It's really that simple, guys. I can't explain it any simpler. So if you want to win, I'll tell you right now, any of the A guys that wants to win, when Henry Maria moves, move with him. Smokes Gladden move with him. Brandon Catus move with him. I guarantee you, those 3 guys, 9 out of 10 times will be in the top 5 in every. Would you agree?
Agreed.
Okay. Last week I came in 3rd overall. This week I came in 4th overall. Last week I came in 2nd B rider. This week I came in 1st B rider. What's going to happen next week? If you're a B rider, who you want to follow?
You follow the most consistent rider.
Exactly. It's really that simple. So if you can't understand that and then you look for excuses after the race, then something is wrong with you. You're not figuring it up here. It's really that simple. So let's stop this foolishness about who doesn't want to pace and who doesn't want to chase. Ride your race. Figure out what you need to do to win, because that's what I do. I figure out where I need to be on the podium, and I very rarely miss podiums in my category.
Get in the break or you have to chase. So when you does something this morning, in the A category, weekend Thursday race, category A, Smokes Gladden, Kenroy Gladden, and riding for Supply Plus Distributor Limit on top of the podium. Second, Henry Moreira, Bundle of Joy, and Brennan Catus, riding for Running Rebels. We move on to the B category. B category, Mr. D. Wade, out sprinting Roque Matos and Darrell Canul.
Yeah, Canol riding for Elephant Sons.
Elephant Sons.
Yeah, another upcoming strong team. But like I said, just got to figure out what they need to do in order to win races. Yeah, Joe. Thanks. It's pretty basic and simple, man.
Yeah.
But I think the guys, they get frustrated because they know that what's going to happen at the end. So.
And in the C category, you have Barney Brown rides for DJ. First place, Warren Corey rides for Team Santinos. And Kenneth Leave Me Alone Butler rides for Team Raptors.
Now that's a guy who knows how to race, Barney Brown. Very rarely he misses a podium.
Yeah,
Why? Same thing. Do you see Barney pacing? No, answer my question.
Barney has a style where he watch and
He follow the right moves.
Tell me this man that he really missed the break. He said, Mr. Break,
but he still wins his category, right? Very rarely you will see Barney Brown off the podium. He may second every once in a while, but majority of the time he'll win. Majority of the time, I guarantee you, he'll win that C category. When Barney was not racing, Warren was winning. I guarantee you that Barney will win more races than Warren in that category, because he rides the same way. He's smart. He's not going to exert. There's times when Barney jump out, right? Another guy might jump with him, and he'll pace a few rotations. He looks back. The guys are coming. You know what he does? Freewheel. Goes back to the peloton, right? But no one says Barney Brown doesn't want to pace. You know, so I hope this is the last week you hear that, though.
Well, I think that's it for the racing. I know young Derek Chavaria kicked off to the Paigan.
Oh yeah, but before we get there, see, Ronald knows strategy. Before we get there, I want to shout out because I was talking a little bit off the tangent. I want to shout out to the two guys that won the race this morning, actually.
Okay.
In Smokes Gladden and Henry Moreira. Those guys weren't worried about who's pacing who.
No.
They went out there and they jammed. Right? And what happened?
They won.
Exactly. They stayed away the entire race. Right? So I want to big up those guys because those are two of the guys, again, they always ride very hard. You know, Henry Moreira comes out to race his bike and Smokes. They'll race, they will not always win, but they will always be around. Right? So shout out to those guys.
Well, I always pay attention. I know that. I said, once you say Henry Moreira today and Smokes, there are two other names I can't add too. And when I see this morning, I say, you know something? They get the prayer open, and then coming on to the end when just that group with you guys, and I say, man, they attack out and freewheel while I go straight from there.
Yeah.
They get balloon, and eventually me close the gap down to almost about 15 seconds, but
it was too late. The line was there.
Too late.
My only mistake I made in that race was when they went, but I just came off. You notice just before that, I just came off a move with Warren, and I was settling back in. But my mistake, because I know those are the guys, right? But I couldn't believe that the other guys would just let those guys ride away. Like, don't you want to win?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I still have an opportunity to win, but that's the move that I should have dug in a little bit deeper and just went with those guys, and then I wouldn't have to worry about anything else. I could have rotated with them and just secured my B prize still. But yeah, so just so you guys know, I mean, those are the riders that I will be following, and I think if you want to win, you should do that as well.
Yep. So, like I mentioned, Derek Chavarria took off to what? Paraguay, right?
Yeah, the Pan Am Games, right?
I know games again. No.
Pan American. Pan American. I'm pretty sure it's
Is
Pan
it?
American. Yeah.
It's not gonna ride a race.
No. This is a race that he qualified for.
Oh, he qualified for it. Oh,
Mhm,
okay.
mhm. Yeah, you had to qualify for this race actually.
Okay. Oh, here anyone? Yeah, here anyone qualify.
Yeah. There's a correspondent that came out on it. But he's the only cyclist.
Panam, Elsan se Panam.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Thanks, Elstan. So, we know we have the race coming up this weekend. We want to take a break now, Dee?
Do we have any other?
Well, we just want George go play the when take a break. George go play the thing for the the Grand Fondo. Grand Fondo.
So yeah, so we'll all right, guys. So we'll take a quick break, and we will be back. Andrew, this break is brought to you by 3.14 Pies, Alex Ordonis, the Ordonis Bike Shop, and
Sensible Lives. Sentables. Yeah.
Sensible.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I'm reading the screen. What's on the
all
screen?
right, okay.
Sensible.
Yeah. So folks will be back. Yeah, there you go. Huh? How long it last? Okay.
We have a commercial from
From Leto.
yeah. We're about to. Miguel.
The video for Miguel Brothers.
You have that, George?
Yeah, I think I sent one. I sent it anyway. Yeah.
The 194th edition of As the Wheels Turn. Hope you guys are enjoying the show tonight. Love this show with talking a lot of cycling here as usual, a lot of racing happening. So this was a post, Andrew, from the Cycling Federation of Belize. The Cycling Federation of Belize would like to wish Derek Chavarria all the best as he heads to Asuncion, Paraguay, to join the contingent representing Belize in the Junior Pan American Championships. He competes on Sunday at 11 a.m.
Junior?
Yeah, that's what it says. How is he?
But I know junior that.
Yeah.
Under 18, so.
But it says, that's what it says.
Or the U23. Or they have U23.
Yeah, should be U23. But he competes on Sunday 11 a.m. and there's a link as well.
Okay, so I'm going to get to see it.
Yeah,
live.
it's the Panam Sports Channel. PanamSportsChannel.org is where you can watch this race at 11 a.m. Or you can certainly check the Cycling Federation of Belize. I am sure they're going to be sharing the live stream.
When that? Saturday?
Sunday.
Oh, Sunday. Okay.
Yeah, so right around the time we're finishing up.
Okay, cool. So we can get double treat Sunday then?
Yes.
Okay. Also, you want to touch upon the Cabral a little?
Yes.
But maybe George, you could just show that.
So
fun.
yeah, a couple of things. There's a race coming up as well. The Weekend War is having a race on Sunday, same time as the Elite race. So
Okay.
I kind of want to touch on that a little bit. I've been talking to Troy behind the scenes, and I was recommending that they postpone that race. In my opinion, the CFP race is too important for it to have any conflict, and with the same start time, it's definitely going to be conflict. And the same route, basically, well, parts of the routes would be the same, because the proposed Weekend War route would be using the Western Highway and also the Boom-Hattiville Road. So there will be conflict there for sure. The other issue is too that we should be more focused on developing the elite peloton, and I think the way to do that is to have bigger pelotons, right? And that is the reason why I have decided to ride these prep races. It's really not about me. It's actually giving back to cycling and actually participate, because I have the fitness level where I can participate in the races, but to make a bigger peloton. And we have seen clearly that with a bigger peloton, the race is faster. The first test race they had, Andrew, it was 1 lap and it averaged about 25 miles an hour roughly, right? The second race was longer. It was that first race, 20 some odd riders showed up. The second race, maybe 50 riders, almost doubled, I think. Okay? The second race averaged 26 miles an hour. So it shows that with a larger peloton, the guys go faster.
That's not right.
So why wouldn't we encourage that? Some of the masters are complaining, oh, we don't like riding with the elite guys, they're too fast. Well, they're supposed to be fast, and we're supposed to help them get fast, right? So that's the reason, like I said, even if they can only follow for a few miles, by following and keeping that speed up, it's helping the peloton that moves faster, right? So it shows, right? I mean, the numbers, one of the things that I do like are numbers, because numbers don't lie. So that is clear to see. So again, I would encourage Weekend Warrior to postpone that race on Sunday and just move it to another date. We race a lot. I mean, we're racing Thursday and then Sunday, and it's not an important race. It's just a race, right? Perhaps we can encourage CFP to give master prizes. Maybe 3 master prizes, top 3, just to encourage the master riders to ride. I know a few of us are going to be doing that race. Kent Bob Gabriel will be doing that race. Smokes Gladden will be doing that race. I think Henry Moreira, myself for sure, I'll be doing the elite race. I would hope that the other guys would get in there as well. The younger guys who were complaining this morning should actually get out there and challenge themselves. And
well, what I understand, and this is why I say when I get back to the studio and talk about it. So the president was saying, and I hope that the president would, if they look, he could mention it. So basically, what he will do, this Sunday they are change up the whole format. So what they are do, young Derek Chavre is not here; he's out. So the next 5 riders that finish in the top 5 position, or you be the 6th position. So you take each one of the riders. So you start with Giovanni Lovell. So they will have like 5 different teams. And the team that pick out when they reach out the race. So you have the 5 riders. You have
Mhm.
you have Giovanni, you have Oscar, you have Carlton, you have Javin Gonzalez, and you have Jalen Briseño. Now remember when Miss Marla, I said I picked this one, so
So it's like a draft. There'll be
right.
Yeah.
So they I take Giovanni first because he 5th place, and I said, Giovanni, who you want to ride with you today? Giovanni, I said, I want Adi Lozano, right? I'm just saying
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
right?
sure.
Then they go into Oscar and pick D Wade, right?
Okay.
Then they go in Carlton. Carlton, I say
Andrew Radones.
no, I'm not right anymore.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're doing the grand fund, though.
Which fun though? I didn't have fun such a
Go ahead, sorry.
yeah. But people come no, people say pass and shop and say don't this way. Yeah, so right now go it long.
Well, you are show us how to pace in the grand fund. No?
Yeah. The way I had to ride on bicycle 5 miles an hour. Yeah. So
Stop it.
yeah. So then so they go right on and then they circle back again.
Mhm.
Then they get the first 5 man, then they circle back. So they go until all the riders use up. So so if the 5 riders exclude a 30-man show, that's mean each team will have 7 riders per team. Now, according to the president and some people say, well, in our work, right, that the riders will still be they still want help for their personal team, but he's asking he want the riders on team. He want like not because. Alright, so because Jalen up there, driving team not chase. You want a team where driving chase, right? So they want to be very competitive, and I guess the cycling federation, the president will explain that the morning of the race, and then the guys, but they're total different format.
Okay,
yeah.
excellent.
So you know, be just a 5-man taker like last week Sunday. You see, they don't know that these guys are the guys who are more likely to make the national team. So for make it more interesting, mix it up.
More interesting and more competitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that idea.
Yeah. Well, someone tell me that, by the honest, I don't think that will work, because this team man are still want chase the man they are, but like I said, the president say he want to be more competitive, so give it a try.
I like it. I like the idea. I like the idea because instead of just sitting back or waiting, I mean, they have to move, right? I gotta go. So if Jalen goes up the road with one of his team members, then Javin gotta go.
Right. Yeah.
Right. And he's gotta chase Jalen, and so it's gonna be interesting.
Right.
I like that idea. So I'm gonna look forward to it. Like I said, I'm participating in the race. And I look forward to helping the peloton however I can help, and I encourage the other guys as well to help, to get out there and help, challenge themselves. I mean, this is a big deal. I don't know if people understand the magnitude of this. Having the Caribbean Championships here in Belize.
It's history making.
Yeah, it's huge. And then the thing is that we actually have a great chance of double medaling.
Right, exactly.
Right, so why wouldn't you want to be a part of that? And I'm so excited to be a part of it that I can actually race with these young guys, and help, because I'm helping to push the peloton along by following and doing what I need to do. So I encourage the other guys to do the same. This is the most important thing happening right now in cycling, is preparing our guys for the Caribbean Championships. And I think however the public can support these young men and support the team, I sure hope they'll do that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, here one of my friend, I'm not calling him now. I hear one of my friend for our next show when they say about this past Sunday when the 4G flow riders start behind. That no man the right thing to do. Them in going here, but the other person tell them, no man, if they want to stay back a minute, when you show how good they are, you understand? Well, he said he not think that benefit or whatever, but cycling is cycling, and
that's a great workout actually. Why wouldn't it benefit the team? Yeah. If they have to work harder in a race, why wouldn't it benefit?
Well, I think that the manager might know if the man they're back, they should get out and make them have to really work, get and race. So that's the reason why the president changed it now for make it be more competitive. And I think you have a bigger feel. But I ask that they please change the finishing line. So they please change the finishing line. So now, in fact, I think the guy for UCI want that finish at that spot. Then on that cause 2 weeks in a row that the issue. Yeah. Yeah, but look forward for that event Sunday. Yeah. Yeah. I know the
Miss Wright is definitely
yeah. George, you want to put up the video too for the Miguel brothers and Cabral family?
Yeah, put it up.
That are recently come up in coming up fast. That'll be very interesting.
G. Rich is
Uh-huh.
Darwin, right? Richardson.
I think so.
Yeah. No, he's got some great points there that he's
Okay.
commenting.
I'll bring up the comment up.
Huh? No. I was just reading them.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I was just saying it's good, some good points. He's
I'll put the video then.
Come on.
This is the Miguel Family Cycling Race brought to you by the Miguel and Cabral family. This race takes place September 7, 2025 at 8 a.m. sharp. Join us at the starting line in San Ignacio, Benque Viejo, and then a turnaround to Belize City. There will also be a female race starting from Rolling Creek in front of the Puma gas station and will go all the way to the Belize City. Be on the boulevard for all the excitement and to cheer on your favorite cyclists. The first 10 cyclists is guaranteed a trophy, plus cash, and numerous station prizes. And join us at the finish line at the Marion Jones Stadium for all the celebrations. The Miguel brothers has been established in the cycling world since 1956. There would be no other family that would win 11 cross countries but the Miguel brothers. Edward Miguel, Rudy Miguel, Arthur Miguel, Kenneth Miguel, John Miguel. So come join us for this extravagant event, the extravagant race, September 7th, 2025, 8 a.m. sharp. This is brought to you by the Miguel family and Adolfo Cabral and the rest of the Cabral family. And we want to give a special thanks to our sponsors, the Cycling Federation of Belize, the Belize City Council, and M&M Engineering. Thank you guys.
Got it.
Yeah, Dee.
Yeah, welcome back.
Welcome back. Dee, that race going to be a monster race.
Yes, the Miguel brothers, about 90 miles. And it's going to be war from start to finish. Right? Because you have a lot of station prizes, Andrew.
Okay.
Tons of station prizes. Let me just give you an idea of the station prizes. I mean, we have from the race starts. From the race start, you're looking at
With that, George?
300, 200,
Yeah.
300, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 300, 200, 500, 200, 200, nothing less than 200 for the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 station prizes at nothing less than 200. So you're already over what, 3,200 plus throwing a 500 in there and a 300 in there. Another 300, 200, 3, oh my God. Then there's $1,000 at Leslie's Imports.
Wow.
Crazy. Wow, 500 and 1,000.
So the person who go for that, you come up. I mean, if you win that time, again, let go there. You don't know, you secure a good
Exactly.
price.
So guys, I mean, there's tons of station prizes. Every few miles, you're looking at big bucks. So this race will be exciting. This will be a fast race. It'll be ruction and destruction, like you like to say. This will be it'll be a monster of an event. And thanks to Adolf Cabral and all the folks who have anything to do with this event, because it's a monster. The finish prizes are huge as well. They're also inviting, Andrew, foreign competition for this race. Yes. However, the caveat is the foreign rider has to have competed in a CFB race for this year.
Okay.
So as long as they rode a CFB race, they can participate in the race. Okay. So all the guys that are like cross country guys that came for the cross country, they can come back. 1st of January, creme classic guys, they can come back. According to Douglas Lam, the team that Padilla they ride on, and those are guys. The Red Hook team is coming. I understand. So a few guys from Mexico might be interested as well. So it should be fun. You know, whenever big bucks are given away, the foreigners always come in and try to take a little bit back, right? But first place, and this can probably go up, $2,000 for first place. 15, and obviously trophies as well, right? $1,500 second, 1,000 third, 750 fourth, 500 fifth, 400 sixth, 7th 300, 8th 200, 9th $100, 10th $100, and trophies, right? 10 trophies, 10 prizes, cash prizes. Men's Masters 40 plus. This is 40 plus in the Masters. 500, 400, 300, 200, 100 plus trophy. You're looking at the Masters 50 plus and 60 plus. It'll be 3 prizes. First place, I believe, 500. Second and third, Masters 60 plus. First place, second place, third place. So trophies for first place looks like medals will be for second and third. In the Masters can only double dip in the Open Elite. So if they come in the top 10, but each Master category will be separate, I believe, is what I was told. So that's pretty some pretty hefty prizes. This race will definitely have a lot of competitors.
Yeah, and then you have the women.
Then the women's elite open race. 5 trophies, 5 cash prizes. 500, 400, 300, 200, and $100. Right? So lots of cash prizes. You know what, Donis? There'll be food.
Okay.
There'll be food for all the riders. All registered riders will be fed at the finish.
Finish of the race.
Yes.
Did you mention anything about juniors?
No. It's an open.
It's an open race.
It's an open race, so juniors can ride. Men's elite and open race.
Where somebody put a judge? Bonisa. So Robin Hood, please you have to get the stats together. So the reason why Nissan is not able to ride, Nissan has a fine we have to pay. He even though the time passed, he have to pay a remember him get tested positive, and so I think some people need to get some stats before the next.
Yeah. So apparently his the time of his suspension has elapsed. However, as a part of his suspension, there was a fine that was associated with that suspension. If the fine is not paid, then he's not able to ride in CFB races. This is a CFB sanctioned race. So let's say, for example, I decided to have a race and it was just an open race without CFB sanction. Then he can definitely ride that race. So that's the explanation of that.
Anything with CFB, anything will come on a CFB, you have to go by the rules. You can't go manpower strong out. So that's how you go. Rules are rules. So yeah,
they're in place for reasons, right?
Yeah.
But so that's what we have on the race. Are we missing anything? So registration will be live pretty shortly. Andrew, registration is $30 per cyclist, plus an additional $10 for chip, racing chip, and $30 for radio for a team.
Yep.
Right. So again, it's $30 for registration, $10 for chip, and $30 for race radio. This race is fully run by is going to be fully administered and run by the by CFB, by the Federation. The organizers are working closely with them. So more details will come as far as when you guys can pick up your numbers and timing chips after you've registered, obviously. So you'll see a registration link, just like all the big races that will come out from CFB. Anything else we're missing?
Yeah,
So food for all the registered riders. We have the route. We know the route from San Ignacio in front of Hodes, going to Benque, flipping around, and coming back to finishing at in front of Marion Jones.
I know a special person I ride a race there, but I won't say much. I'll wait till that person arrive in the country. But did a race start hard because when you think about it, as soon as we start, you go up that climb by when I call it by the school.
Sacred Heart.
Sacred Heart, yeah, but that climb is pretty steep. So it'll be a very pretty hard race. But it'll be very interesting, and I think they're a good test for the Caribbean Championship also. Even
I think it's great, yeah.
So it'll be a very nice.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Robin Hood have an issue. Yeah. So
who's that, by the way?
I don't know who is Robin Hood, but Robin Hood. You know who Robin Hood? Robin Hood, a person who well, he said he took it for the rich and give it to the poor, right? So yeah, yeah. Robin Hood, you have to prove all anything. Robin Hood, all statements can be made, but you have to prove anything.
Yeah.
I know I make a big up my friend there.
I got a message.
Yeah. Wait, sir? Yeah, getting back and forth with Robin Hood.
Mr. Logan! Don't worry, Mr. Logan. We'll talk after the race, Mr. Logan.
So George, I want to put up the poster with Steadfast Lodge. And have a nice giveaway. Yep. End of the summer giveaway, Friday, August 29, 2025. First place on a laptop. Actually, they give us some prize tonight as it returns the giveaways. Second prize, you get a day cruise for 2, and third, you get a cell phone. And the ticket you buy for $5. If you could use that ticket for the 3 prize, you could still win. You understand? So not because one prize gone, so the ticket good for anyone in the prize. And so get those tickets and some tickets on giveaway shortly. So big up yourself, Mr. Skeen and the Steadfast Lodge. Yep, so gonna take a break and then we come to give the giveaways.
The giveaway is the fun part. Yeah,
okay.
The fun part of the We have our bells ready.
Yeah, got our bells ready.
Yep, we'll see you guys in a bit. Again, this break is brought to you by Ordonez Bike Shop, 3.14 pies, and Sensible Gifts.
This is a Soul Fire production.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Ordonez. So yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Ordonez. So yes.
Welcome back. The giveaway time.
Yes, sir. So, good night again, guys. This segment is brought to you by Mr. Elston Wade Jr. for providing these great prizes. Why? Yeah, be
Questions, yeah.
or yeah, not the prizes, Elston, but the questions. Maybe he should start providing some prizes too. Elston, we need prizes. But yeah, thank you very much. Week in and week out. Question number 1. Wow, you got some brand new thing in your hand.
Yes, question number 1.
Yes.
25 bucks. This is from the 5 a.m. crew. The guys that want to host the Grand Fondo. Last week we had 2 special guys in the studio. We have
So those guys are still giving away money?
still giving away money.
Wow,
giving
excellent,
away
excellent. Yeah, guys. Support that Grand Fondo, by the way. Again, registration is only $30 and you get all the support. Name the Belizean cyclist who gained a slot to participate in the Central America and Caribbean Games as a result of his 10th place finish in the 2013 Caribbean Cycling Championships. All right. So name the Belizean cyclist who gained a slot to participate in the Central America and Caribbean Games as a result of his 10th place finish in the 2013 Caribbean Cycling Championships.
$25, yeah. Yeah, winner?
Well, of course.
Tishibu.
Tishibu.
Excellent.
She
They won 25 last week.
Yeah, so she win 50. Tishibu, we get like tax people, we have to take out 20 because we can't win on the prize and not pay tax.
Nice.
So Tishibu, the winner of the 25 bucks, that's correct. Byron Pope is the winner of that.
Oh my God, right now the name all of that because later when I go back to this, so what are the second? What I win for the second?
The second, they win 2 tickets for the raffle at the end of, so what date it? It's 29th of August, right? So I win 2 tickets.
Wow, this is cool. And the summer giveaway, huh?
So you get the chance to win a brand new laptop. The second prize,
A cruise.
a cruise for 2. And the third, the winner cell phone, right?
Wow, pretty cool.
Smartphone.
Yeah. And the summer giveaway by the Steadfast Masonic Lodge, number 683, is giving away items to 3 lucky winners on August 29, 2025. It was only $5 a piece, Andrew. So you guys can support this as well.
Yep, buy some more tickets
Yeah.
and you get a chance.
Already?
Yeah. All right. So the second question: name the 4 Mexican who were on the podium in the cross country race in 1970. Name the 4 Mexican cyclists who were on the podium in the cross country race in 1970. This is a kind of tough question. I know about. I know about. I only one question. I know 3 of. No, I only know. Yeah, I know 3 of the riders. The 4th I never know. So the question is, name the 4 Mexican cyclists who were on the podium in the cross country race in 1970.
No, in the 70s.
In the 70s, I mean, sorry. Oh, in the
So
70s.
yeah, so it's,
Okay.
yeah,
No, I
yeah.
misunderstand it. Yeah, in the 70s. Okay. That's the reason why I don't know this one. Yeah,
Oh,
I know the rest. Yeah, I kind of misunderstand. So name the 4 Mexican cyclists who were on the podium in the cross country race in the 70s.
I have 1970s,
Yeah, they're doing the 70s. When they one local, they call one local cyclist at the end. They call a local cyclist that.
yeah, I know. Old masters, huh? Old master cyclists.
Right, well, I think one because Not one answer coming yet. Everybody-
Anyone got it?
Nothing coming yet?
Yeah, one person tried. I think with that delayed. Usually we delay and I'll leave it. Give me the chance to put up there the marking and all that. Not like anybody. People must have Google it. Yeah, alright. That's it.
So name the 4 Mexican cyclists who were on the podium in the cross country in the 70s. One, I don't know the one there. First time I
Carmelito Dominguez is close.
Yeah, I don't want so much percentage correct to get over. Too much out. Alright.
Why?
G-Rich.
Yeah.
G-Rich is close.
I think we got a winner now. Right?
You got a winner?
We got a winner. Watch it, Francois.
Who?
Francois.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep. That's correct.
Francois Avila.
So Francois, you stop by the bike shop and you pick up your 2 tickets.
Nice job.
Yeah, nice job, yeah.
That was not an easy
I
question.
don't know this guy, Enrique Rosado. I know Pablo Calderon, because we call our local guy here, Pablo Calderon.
What's Pablo's real name?
He's Amir Gonzalez.
Gonzalez Pablo.
Yeah.
Pablo Calderon.
So why I remember him because my dad made it right around that time. So I remember
Okay.
Manolo Ruiz,
Enrique Rosado.
Jose Rondon, I remember the name there, but I never know Enrique Rosado. So good job. So big up.
Question number 3, Andrew. Name the Belizean cyclist who won the road race in 2011 and the time trial in 2012 in the Caribbean Cycling Championships. Name the Belizean cyclist who won the road race in 2011 and the time trial in 2012. So, goal in 2011, road, goal in 2012, time trial in the Caribbean Cycling Championships. Pretty impressive.
Win $25 again.
Wow.
From the 5 a.m. crew.
Yeah. I was the Saturday at 6.
Yeah.
So I win $25 again from the 5 a.m. crew, the guys that are putting this.
Who's answering these questions? No.
That's something, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that guy.
The folks at 2 envelope, 2 and a half in the Nero.
The Belizean cyclists.
Yeah, winner?
Yes. Hubie. Guarachi.
That
We win $25.
$25.
Yeah, another from the 5 a.m. crew.
Bradji answers so fast that he typed in shorthand.
Yeah.
Shalini.
Bello Pops.
But you heard the man say, the last time I make the thing, the man say, he put in the correct name, but the how can I predictive test change when you tell him, Brad, you have to make sure. So, yeah, press it.
Yeah, so this question tricked a lot of people. They were thinking of male cyclists, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they don't answer that, they don't think about the other. Yeah, others. Anyways. Right now, Pops, make a write down all the stuff. Alright, so put this down. And should be ready. Yeah, I already know about you.
Sure.
And the last one, the Bolido. And I'm going to get 3 tickets, but we have to get the next ticket for Mr. Skinner. So I'm going to 2 tickets for the Bolido.
All right.
Pick a number between 45 and 85.
Yeah, it's a tough one now, my guys. You're a pioneer.
Shalina won gold and bronze in 2011.
I think I asked you, a minute or seat.
Bolito, guys. Bolito. Bring it.
Steadfast Masonic Lodge number 683.
To the outer range. Yeah, winner.
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 No, there's something in this thing. You move too fast.
okay.
Aye,
No.
man.
In a bubble.
In a bubble.
In a bubbler 2-1, right?
Yep.
In a
Right,
bubble.
do it, that is it right here.
What? Why people like Bolito? Gee. Wow.
Is it?
Wow. How you keep track of this, George?
Is it? So I'm prepared.
Yeah. I could actually help with this now. I know that I could
Yeah.
get the.
Okay. Like
See? I have the.
Okay. So in a bubble 2-1. So you want I want to get the next ticket. So
Two tickets again?
yeah, he give me 3, but I want pay for the next one. And
Okay, so two
in a bubble.
tickets.
So you look like this. You have to follow the name, and I guess.
Oh, I know who will know. I give it to him. You know, but I don't want to give up a day. I always donate the stuff. Remember?
Okay.
No, I'm not going to.
So I have to find out because this have you have to fill in your name, right? You fill in your name, and I guess I'll drop it in our because they have numbers, right? So you
Yeah,
drop
yeah.
it in our barrel.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, but man, I always spam the ball, you know. You know, play. Just say.
He loved that game, no?
Yeah.
That's fun.
So all proceeds goes towards back to school drive. Okay. So the Steadfast Masonic Lodge they do back to school drive too. So they do an awesome thing too. And then I'll get together and paint players, do
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
Excellent, guys. Quick public service announcement. For if there's anyone that wants to sponsor the live on Thursday, it's available. Reach out to Andrew, and then for the entire hour, we will we'll mention whatever you want us to mention, right? If you want us to, if you want Andrew to mention whatever, any business or anything like that wants to sponsor the live, it's going to be open shortly for you to do that. Because these Thursday races, they're he's just coming out there to do this on his own, and they're not sponsored. Obviously, Thursday was sponsored by
Cabral and Miguel.
yeah, the Miguel and Cabral family for that race, but that's an opportunity for anyone that wants to do that and help out Andrew and Rick as well. Let us know. Ray, thank you, Ray.
By the time
Bye.
bye so quick,
Ray wants to let you know that that you motivated him. He's actually riding now 15 miles. 15 miles on his mountain bike. Yeah, he rode today.
So
Nice job, Ray.
I shall put up something that for every mile I ride, they shall do a donation, and the proceeds I get to maybe Judge Abraham.
All right. So why don't we do this?
$1
$1 a mile.
$1 a mile.
I will donate. Me personally will donate $1 a mile for every mile you do in the Grand Fondo.
Okay.
So let's start there.
So you collect only $5 or $10.
Whatever it is. Hey, if you do 100, you get 100, right? If you do the whole thing. So we'll start there, donuts. So guys, jump on board. This is going to George. So $1 a mile for every mile that Andrew rides in the Grand Fondo, right?
So yeah, anybody want, say how far I reach.
Yeah.
So I do this for Judge Abraham Senior. As a matter of fact, he leaves for Chetumal tomorrow for do his checkup.
Nice.
But George, what I do for you, I just get on bike and I try to do any ride, but I want to push myself to the limit.
Democracy at 30.
At least that I want to try though.
All right.
And if anybody,
Nice, Andrew.
if any, oh okay, okay, contact me, Charles, or shout it up. Yeah, anybody want? Because you say you want start with you, is it?
Yes, I will donate $1
For
a mile. For every mile you ride for George, I'll donate $1.
All right, 200 miles then.
Well, it's you, whatever. That day, right? on that day. So,
Yeah. So $50. All right, say we're man sing down and give it a rate.
well, that's for your live.
Oh, okay, all right,
Probably.
okay, all right.
And $10, so that can go for every mile.
Okay,
Nice.
all right.
Serious.
Yeah.
Look, see a great idea, Donis.
So folks, D, I want you do the maths. You want the thing, and then we have the proceed over to George. So
Sure.
anybody when here, I want so far I could stretch myself, and so anybody want to give, make us see much you come up with, and all the proceeds will go to George.
So what you do actually after the ride, you post your ride, right?
So
So
me, I have a computer, but I have to sing.
so you post it on your phone, Strava on your
Okay,
phone.
okay,
yeah.
alright.
So you just post your official ride, and
Okay.
so you do the on your phone, right? You just on the app you post on that day how many miles you did, and that's
Okay.
for George.
Okay.
And then whoever wants to, you're riding for George. So whoever wants to donate, you are pledging $1 a mile. That's what we're gonna do.
Right.
So $1 a mile, and then whatever you ride, we have to donate. So I'm in on that challenge
Well,
because
six at the concrete card, Ruben say he $50 from him.
well, no, that's I think that's not my beef for
Oh, okay,
tonight.
okay,
Because
okay.
remember, we don't know how many miles you're gonna ride yet.
Okay, all right, okay.
You know. So we don't know how many miles you're gonna ride. So if we go 50 miles, I mean $50 you have to ride 50 miles.
But as I go out tonight, put on my running clothes, I go on the home trainer and I start to work out.
This could be big.
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
if you do the whole thing, 100,
Yep.
everybody donated $100 for
Alright.
George, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Wellness with me.
All right, good.
All right, so we're gonna
Alright.
get another $1 a mile bonus.
All right.
Nice.
So George, if you're listening, and Vicky, it's all for you guys. I know I'm punished, but I'll go that extra mile for you guys. Especially for my good friend George Abraham. He's making a remarkable recovery. He was at the shop today, smiling and laughing, and in
That's
great
good.
spirits. But we want to see him get 100%, and I'll do my best to support him because he still have to take care of medical expenses.
That's a nice gesture, Andrew.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's a win-win.
Oh, but what
Win for you that you're riding all these miles.
what I could do,
And a win
I want
for
to give
George.
somebody, whosoever, give somebody the phone so they could actually go live for make sure you see that, yes, I am riding.
All right, good.
You understand? So I said, the ride a vehicle or they say you ride, you actually ride. So they have to
Well,
come
guess
up
what?
and-
I will police that because I will be out there riding. So, you're not get away from it.
So folks, so I have to tighten up my belt because it's only just like 15 days away, right?
Yeah, you could do it, man. See,
Yeah.
look, from the first I know that you could do this.
So 15 days, this next 15 days, I have to get on my bike every day, and go the extra mile for George. So
Look at the way you want to leap up him in a race and how you just feel like, man,
yeah, but that months,
yeah, but you know, ex-pro, you're natural, man. Yeah, thank you. I did week.
I think that zoom get me in a shape.
1 week you you're back on the bike. You good for only 50 miles,
Yeah.
Donis. When you reach Democrasa, man, you might go.
Make sure carry enough. Make sure see that Gio said too.
Nice.
So, thank you, Gio. Tell it, thank you. You know something? I'm gonna get one massage thing from the short with the family. I carry out they carry Bengay, carry everything, right?
Push yourself, Donis. Push yourself.
All right, folks. Yeah, I mean, a beautiful night. You could stay all night and talk, but
I know.
I like how you. And anyway, so we
Yeah.
far past the time, but with cycling, we love cycling, and we could chat all night.
Yeah, we love
Yep.
cycling. We love our viewers. We love our supporters, and Andrew, we love you for what you do
Yeah.
because you know that you're not in the best shape right now, but you're willing to sacrifice, your ego, sacrifice your feeling on the road, for your good friend.
Yeah.
And that's commendable. That's when I hear things like that, I don't even hesitate. I just let's do this, because it makes sense.
Yep.
right? And like I said, it's a win-win for everybody. A win for you, that getting you back on the bike, and getting you involved, and also it's a win for George, right?
Yeah. The person where you think will say, haha, here there goes Mr. Adonis. He's been scattered like skittles. He's been blown to smithereens. So you get somebody because then after upon a cycle, you put on a cycle and you in a vehicle and just the video it and say, aha.
You know what? I think I might go live. I might use your phone and just have a little fun, because then you like tell the guys, especially the last race. Looks like D-Wade surrender. I'm like,
yes,
it looks like Donis is surrendering. So that'll be fun. No, but it's exciting. I look forward to it.
Yeah.
There's another thing. Someone was planning a race on that day.
Yeah.
And I was encouraging them, like, not to do that. Let's support this great event for everyone. It can be a family event as well, and let's do that. I'm doing it. Well, I already registered with Javier and team, so I'm looking forward to doing that, and it should be fun.
Well, I had a little happen this morning, and they said I'm happy for me. So I know if Javier and tune in, and say, we get doing this out. Finally get doing this out.
Nice.
So please put my name down. God's Spear Life. Put my name down.
Dwayne Randolph. 60 years old and fit cyclist who still enjoy and love his sport. That's awesome.
Thank you for the encouragement, Mr. Singh.
Yes.
Yeah, Dee, well, we come to the end of another beautiful show, Dee. Thanks again for being a great co-host and sharing your thoughts and sharing a lot of interesting knowledge about the sport of cycling.
Yeah, well, I love cycling. I love the community. I like giving back as well, and that's what I'm here to do. Actually, it's pretty easy for me to talk cycling and to do what I do, because it's from my heart. I'm passionate about it. You can definitely it won't take you too long to notice that I'm passionate about anything that I do. I tend to be very committed to it. So right now it's cycling. It's been cycling since 2012. I love the sport. Came down here to Belize and just pretty much engulfed in it. And I'll continue riding my bike, for as long as I can. It's a beautiful sport. The thing I like about it is that you can just get out there on your bike alone. Most other sport you need people to actually compete and play. But if you don't want to race, you don't need to race. You can just jump on your bike and you can just enjoy your ride. You get to see a lot of things when you're on the bike, Andrew.
Right.
That driving in a car, you don't get to see. So I love that aspect about it. But yeah, came to another end on a Thursday night. I will see you guys next Thursday. With that being said, thank you very much for allowing us to be a part of your Thursday night.
Yeah. By closing, I want to thank each and every one of you who tune in, our faithful fans. Thank you very much. Remember to like and share. That's how the channel will grow. We will continue to keep cycling alive in Belize. We'll do our best. Always try to do our best to keep this thing going. Thanks to all the people who give prizes, all the winners. I want to thank Mr. Kevin Logan again for the food, for the attires. Want to thank the Lord, for giving us another beautiful day on the face of this earth. I want to thank Georgian behind the scenes, always taking care of all the little details, you understand? And of course, I want to thank my daughter outside, Rochelle, and my entire family. Last but not least, my beautiful wife at home. See you in a few. Oh, and before I leave too, I want to big up whosoever responsible for fix Pelican Street. We have a beautiful street. When I finish, so when I come, riding a dust and sun, ride on paved street, yeah. Big up. I know. I want to big up this the city engineer, Mr. Williams, Floyd Williams, aka Patch.
Yes.
The man make sure they take care of me. Yep.
City engineer, right?
And join me Sunday, we'll be live upon the Cycling Federation page as we bring you week 3 of the race preparation for the the national team preparing for the upcoming Caribbean Championship. Should be a great show. With that, folks, we are out. Have a blessed Thursday night. Be safe. Share the love with family and friends, no violence. Share love. We're here for a short time. We are out.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels